Hi everyone, it's Patrick back from Mercedes-Benz Burlington. Thank you as always for tuning into our YouTube channel. Be sure to like and subscribe because we are really upping our content on this channel. And we're very excited to bring you the 2025 Mercedes-Benz S580 Sedan. The S-Class is one of the pinnacle vehicles for Mercedes-Benz and it has been for many decades. Let's take a closer look. The S-Class is one of the most versatile vehicles in the Mercedes-Benz lineup. It comes with many different engine variants that we'll get into, and you can really equip the car in different types of designs and styles. The most popular, all black. Black on the inside, black on the outside. It's a classy, elegant look. It's good as a daily driver. It's good as a family car. It's good if you have a driver and you want to be chauffeured around. It's also good for limo companies, and you'll see them a lot of places in New York as more of an executive-driven vehicle. This one is all blacked out. It's got the obsidian black metallic on the outside. It's got the black Nappa leather on the inside, and this has the night package as well. So that gives you black around the windows and that deletes out the chrome. You will still get that chrome on the door handles. Many people ask why. That has to do with the operation of the keyless entry. So keyless go, that gives you the touch sensor to lock the car and the touch sensor to get into the car. Chrome on the handles even with the night package, and it also upgrades your rims. These are the AMG two-tone wheels. So you have black on the inseam and then you have a nice elegant chrome on the outer lip. Now, this is the more sport style, so when you get that night package, it comes with the AMG line. You'll see around the front more of an aggressive grille. A lot of clients will do that if they want a bit of a sport design, but you can do a classier one without the AMG line as well if you just want more of an elegant look, and then you get that centered star in the middle. Fun fact, few vehicles that you still get that from factory being the Maybach models and the GLS models for the Maybach, and then the S-Class as well. The rest have changed to either an AMG crest or a star crest in the actual hood. So if you still want that classy emblem, this S-Class still has it. So looking under the hood, before we go inside here, fun fact about the S-Class is it's one of the models that does not have any switch underneath the hood. So in order to open it, you're going to go inside underneath the driver's section, you pull it once like you do for most cars, but that will not open the hood, it only releases it. You need to pull that again, and that is going to allow us to open it right up here. That way there's no levers, it's completely free of any debris on the inside here. This is the 580, so that is a V8 still. 496 horsepower, and that gets this heavy S-Class up to 0 to 60 in only 4.4 seconds. So pretty quick. There's a couple different engine variants for the S-Class. There is the S63E Performance, which is tons of horsepower and introduces an electric motor. That also comes in a 580E, which is obviously less horsepower, less sporty, and gives you the same elegant driving S-Class, but with that electric plug-in hybrid power. And this does have an S500, which would be our smaller motor. Those all come with a similar shell if you're looking for the S-Class. So tons of different power units to choose from. Something that's nice for the S-Class in terms of comfort is it's not an off-road vehicle, but you still get that air suspension. So you will notice if you're looking at the wheel well, it might look a little bit raised to you on the front and on the back. That's because it is. At the push of a button on your infotainment system, you can raise that level and you can drive with the raised level so you're not feeling every bump and every pothole as you go down the highway. If you put that car in sport mode, you're going to see it lower back down, and that's for full aerodynamic capabilities. In terms of the paint, like I said, the metallic paint here, but you can do paint colors like the graphite gray, a vintage blue, almost 20 colors to choose from. Looking at the trunk of the S-Class, it's very interesting because it is the largest trunk in any type of sedan we have for the whole Mercedes-Benz lineup. Very deep trunk, tons of space. But what's interesting is because you have those nice luxurious rear seats that we're about to get inside and experience, you can't fold down the seats. So if you look inside here, there is a little bit of a pass-through if you're putting a golf driver or skis through the center, but you cannot fold those seats down. So if you're putting in any type of item, it has to fit within the range of that trunk space. S-Classes are a beautiful vehicle to drive, but sitting in the back will just do amazing for you as well, because with the nice extended seats, you're going to have very much the same comfort that you have in the front, in the back. So these nice cross-stitched leather seats in the back. This is the black Napa leather interior. I've got a nice cushion for my head. When I fold this down, it's not installed yet because the car is brand new, but there is a tablet here that I can control the same things that are on that screen in the front, whether that's the climate control, navigation, your radio controls, right here from the touch of a button. Like I said, right here in the center, you can open this up, and that's the pass-through to the trunk space as well. And then if you need a third person here, this can fold all the way up, and you do have that third seat in the center here. Comfort wise, very nice. You have the nice roller sun blinds here to block out the sun as well, and you can control everything from the door as well. So I have my sunroof on the top here for the sun blind, my sun blind on here as well, and I have heated cooling seats and full automatic seats back here. This vehicle also has the nice Burmeister sound system, so that's going to give you a nice big speaker that you can see in this chrome finish here on both sides of the door, and I can adjust the seat completely out as well. So these do have a little bit more motion than you would in most of our sedans, but that's why you can't fold those seats down. So comfort in the back, very luxurious, but just keep in mind you cannot fold these all the way back down. When driving the S-Class, you get this sensation that you're floating on a cloud. Very smooth, nice driving vehicle. This has the standard luxurious steering wheel. So the interior is Napa leather. It is in that black. And then you get this leather wrapped steering wheel on the inseam, but on the outside you have this almost piano black finish. It's a little bit of a chillier day here, so I have my heated steering wheel on right now, and that just gives me a little bit more comfort because the piano black and the leather both heat up, and they give that kind of two-tone feel to the steering wheel. I actually like how that piano black feels on it. On some of the steering wheels I find them a little bit slippery. On the carbon fiber it looks really cool, but I don't find you get that same comfort. But with the piano black I do. I find that little glossy finish makes it very easy to drive. This car has a lot of options on it. So you've got the exclusive trim. That's going to give you things like the heads-up display. I can see my speedometer there on the windshield as long as I have that set up and on. Right now I also have it so it sets up my assistance features and the traffic sign assist. So right now I'm looking at the windshield. I have my speed limit. I have what speed I'm doing underneath, which is 0 kilometers an hour right now at the red light. And then I also have that I have my steering assist on, and I can see all that kind of floating there. So heads-up display is a really neat feature. The exclusive trim also gives you things like cooling seats. So I've got my heated seats, I've also got my heated steering wheel, and I've got my cooling seats. So that's for the driver and for the passenger. This vehicle, like I said, on the outside has the AMG line, has the night package, so all the sporty features and everything blacked out. It also has the pinnacle trim, which is kind of the step above package. That adds things like the massaging seats, which is nice, the powered seats in the back, just an added level of luxury. So tons of features in this vehicle. Like I was saying, on the outside of the car, I think there's like 20 different paint options for the vehicle, so tons to choose from. On the inside, tons of different features in terms of upholstery. So black is by far the most popular, but I've seen the beautiful red with the cross stitching as well. I've seen the sienna brown, which is beautiful, and there's a dark brown as well. It's more of a chocolatey brown as well, so that one's a little bit more luxurious. When you look through the window, if the vehicle is tinted or if it's night, it looks almost black, but then when you get inside, it's like a rich milk chocolate or espresso bean color as well. But the sienna is pretty popular too. It gives a little bit more of a vibrant brown to the inside, and I've seen that with the nautical blue exterior and some of the other rubellite red exterior as well. If you want to do something a little bit more adventurous, you can do the full light interior, so you can do that full macchiato interior to give you that nice, almost white, frothy looking interior. Beautiful ways that you can elevate the look of the S-Class. This one has the piano black with the flowing lines. A few different of our models offer the flowing lines trim, but I will say the only car I like it in is that S-Class, because the dash is substantially larger, so you can really see the flowing lines, and you know, it gives the name value because the flowing lines actually flow into the doors on both sides. On a lot of our models that have the flowing lines, it's just one piece on the dash, so this one actually flows seamlessly throughout. And what's nice about The S-Class it also has 2 levels of the ambient light on here. So you've got the ambient light on the top of the dash there and on the bottom throughout the doors. So at night you can really elevate the look, and over 64 different colors to choose from. You can make it animated, you can make it flow different colors, you can really change it up on the inside. So tons to choose from there. Infotainment we're used to now. This is on our C-Class, our CLE. This is on our GLC. Lots of models have this nice screen here. Very easy to use. Works like an iPad at the touch of a finger, and everything's on there now, including that climate control. So there's no buttons on the center at all, other than on your little control bar here, which is your drive dynamic, your vehicle settings, your fingerprint scanner, which brings up your profile, and then your volume control on here as well. So easy to use, very comfortable S-Class. I quite like the drive of it. Like I said, one of the last vehicles to still have that 3-pointed star on the front, and I like that you can see where, you know, the hood ends, because this is one of our largest sedans. It is our largest sedan, so it is long on the front as well, but that makes it kind of easy to park, and when you're parking in the garage or something like that, you can see where that vehicle ends as well. The S-Class is one of those vehicles that they say is very ahead of its time. You know, we've been driving them for years and years and years, and they try to elevate it every year. 2025 is one of those years where they focused more on the AMG side of the S-Class. So we're getting the, you know, S-Class, the S63E Performance just got released. So for the regular S-Class in the 580 and in the S500, there aren't too many changes to the actual model, but it is one of those still bespoke vehicles that, you know, everybody knows and people love to order. If you are looking to order one, I strongly suggest that you come in and meet in person, because this is a vehicle that sells itself when you drive it. Looking online, you'll see different pictures. You'll see, you know, they look very elegant, they look sporty, they have different colors, similar to our G-Wagon, where there's tons to choose from and you can really make it your own. But when you drive this vehicle, it's just a cut above, and it's so quiet in here with the acoustic comfort. It's very quiet. I'm driving, this road's pretty bumpy. I still have my suspension raised, and it feels like I'm floating. It's almost like thoughtless driving. I don't know if that's the right word to use because you still have to pay attention, but it's a very beautiful car on the inside and out, and it's very comfortable to drive, whether you're sitting in the back, whether you're actually driving the car, if you're in the passenger seat. It's just one of those vehicles. It's not a vehicle for everyone because it is a large sedan, it is heavier, it is still, you know, a throaty V8 engine, but like I said, there's options for everybody, because you can do the smaller engine and you can do the hybrid electric components of it as well. What's nice about the S580E with this vehicle is it's the exact same, so the price point's almost the same. It drives pretty well identical, but you can get about 100 kilometers of pure electric, which is nice. So I might do, you know, a walkthrough on, you know, S580E if we get one in. It is a special order vehicle, so I've sold a few, but you know, they come in, and I don't like to drive clients' vehicles if they're already ordered. So if I get one in that's available to you, I will take it for a drive. If you guys have any questions at all, you know, leave a comment. Get in touch with us on Instagram, on YouTube, on our website, on email, and I'm happy to answer any other questions you have. Again, it's Patrick here at Mercedes-Benz Burlington. Thank you very much for watching another video.